Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, everybody's favorite and most beloved Star Wars Dad Nooch Too Good. 5 blasted weeks, 5 weeks playing free-to-play perfect farming. Perfect farming as laid out by me. I decide what's perfect. I make it perfect. I farm it perfect. It's perfect. Perfect farming in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. Go check out the farming guides along the way. Always make sure to visit the web store in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes and get these cool little rewards like Sith Assassin, 20 purple ability material marks, 100,000 credits, and 100 mod energy. Congratulations to me on my 5-week anniversary playing free-to-play in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. And I just added the little Nooch Too Good because I'm really tired of the corners, throwing a little bit of green down there for the grid. My green screen's driving me batty. I need to paint the, whatever. Anyway, hi everybody, how's it going today? 5 weeks of free-to-play farming in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. I've got my dailies loaded up here. We can talk about all that, but there's one big thing going on my roster right now that's the most important thing I can look at. And by the way, after we get done with all this right here, talking about the account at 5 weeks, stay tuned for 3 rounds of exciting and scintillating Grand Arena action for all the boys and girls out there. I'm going to say this is one thing here. If you are running low on credits, always come here to the Guild Activity Store. This is a great place to go buy some credits for your account. I can get 1,000,000 for 625 of my Mark 1 currency. I can even get some ship credits here, and I think both of those are good investments here, especially early on in free to play. So come right here to get some credits on your account because you know that you need them, and to get some carbonites. Our Carbantes. I am getting to the point, actually I've gotten to the point now where I can actually start farming gear and those credits. We'll talk about that in a moment when we get over to the roster. Over here, I'm finishing up Grand Moff Tarkin. We've done Kanan Jarrus. We're gonna do Grand Moff Tarkin. We did Mace Windu, although was Mace Windu in here? I'm not really sure. After we get done with all that, I think next will be swgoh Press. That'll be a nice little tool for us in Grand Arena. We'll have to go do our Galactic War and come back here and get some Spy and TIE Bomber shards. That'll be nice. And that's kind of most of the stuff we're farming. Oh yeah, in here in the Fleet Arena store, always save a little currency looking for either the Razor Crest or General Grievous down here, or Geonosian Spy. This is the only place to farm Geo Spy, is the Fleet Arena store, so make sure you've always got some currency available. It'll cost you some Zetas along the way, but you gotta be able to grab those Spy shards as quick as possible. That's gonna be the big part of today, is working on our fleets, and Spy is a big part of that. So let's get into the account right now and go to the collection. So this is what I'm looking at today. I had 4 farms. If you look at all these early farms, these are all just regular energy farms. We got Captain Rex being farmed. He's getting close to 6 stars. That was a nice little pull right there. We got Bosk being farmed. Can I get him to... Yes. All right. We got a 5-star Bosk right there. Thank you very much. I'll take that. We've got... I might be adding his Zetas for his ship. I'll have to think about that. Just hold on to that thought. We're farming Sabine Wren here with our regular energy as well. We always go through our 350 crystal refreshes with our regular energy. We're farming Admiral Piet with our regular energy. Gonna be a little bit careful here. I want to make sure that I can get the Houndstooth also farmed. There's that. I'm going to back out a little bit. I'm going to go down here to Jango Fett, because that's the same node where my Houndstooth is farmed right there. I'm going to make sure I get this in every single day. I guess I got 8 of Rex. I got 0 of Houndstooth. It is what it is. We move on with our lives. We go back up to the top here, and we're farming General Veers. This is where we're spending our regular energy on the account. Thank you very much for that. Then, of course, when we get more regular energy, we'll talk about Dengar and Snowtrooper here in a minute. We'll come back to the Poncho Bros. We'll talk about Stark in a minute. Talk about Gar Saxon later. Sunfac. Okay, we skip all these. We already did Spy. Here we go. 8th Brother. Now, 8th Brother is on a shard with IG 2000. I'm not really farming 8th Brother. I am farming IG 2000 for purposes of getting the Executor, and there you go. By the way, if you want to see everything that's required for the Executor, go to your Journey Guide button over here. That's this button right here, Journey Guide. Scroll down, and you get your Executor farm right here. You open it up. Darth Vader, Admiral Piet, Boba Fett, Dengar, blah, blah, blah. Ignore these requirements being met, because you've got to get them all at 7 stars, and I really don't like, I've never, ever, and I've complained about it before, I don't like the fact that they say you only need these ships at 4 stars, because at 4 stars, you could only get 10 shards of the Executor, and then you can't get any more. And they should really take that off of there as a requirement. I think it's in bad faith, and I don't like that 4-star requirement. I think that's a joke, because you cannot unlock an executive with 4-star ships. That's my beef. My beef is done. So I'm on that journey right now. So when I get extra energy later in the day, 8th Brother, I'm grabbing Hoth Rebel Soldier for my guild, doing Hoth territory battles. IG88, I'm not actually farming quite yet. That's going to be in the squad arena shop, but it's no hurry. He doesn't really fit on my bounty hunter team. He's not a very good character, but he's needed to pilot the IG-2000, so I'll get him down the road. It's an easy 7-star farm in squad arena. We just saw me farm Django to get the Houndstooth. I got Poggle marked for later. Range Trooper is a character that I farm every day when I get that energy later in the day or in the morning, because he's going to be part of my initial Imperial Trooper team. Destroyer Droid is the node where I get Cad Bane or the Xanadu Blood, and I think that's it. Well, Imperial Super Commando later, Geobird Alpha later. We'll talk about that stuff down the road. Now, you'll notice... oh, wait, we gotta do this too. I'm also farming my Poncho Bros here, Qui-Gon, Master Qui-Gon, and Padawan Obi-Wan. I'm getting these guys to 7 stars, and I'll do 1 refresh here every day. 1 Cantina refresh is all I can really afford to do every day right now. But I'm gonna get those guys to 7 stars, so the next time next time the Duel of the Fates Assault Battle comes around, I'm going to be ready to tackle that and get some mods on my roster as I work toward and think about probably Padawan Obi-Wan and Master Qui-Gon being the first relics on my roster. I think I'm leaning that direction. It's questionable. Boss might make the most sense with the Houndstooth, but we'll deal with that as we got more. We have time. We have plenty of time for that. Dengar, Snow Trooper, Colonel Stark, and Sunfac are all farmed to 7 stars. I have yet to activate these guys to 7 stars because it cost me 1,000,000 credits, and I don't really need them there right now. All of these characters were farmed using this Mark 1 raid currency. And that's what I was saying a minute ago. Mark 1 raid currency. You also get a lot of Snow Trooper out of the Bronziums. By the way, if you're going to farm a character with your Mark 1 raid currency, don't use other currency. Don't use Galactic War currency. Don't use Guild Event currency. Only use the Mark 1 currency. It's the cheapest way to farm a character in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. It truly, truly is. And then that's the same thing we can say for Colonel Stark, who's going to be on my Imperial Trooper team. Again, don't use this currency. Only use the Mark 1 currency. And also for Sunfac on our Geonosian team coming up here, we're going to be we got him with Mark 1 currency, and that's done. I didn't use any of that fleet currency on Sunfac shards. So we've got those guys ready to go to 7 stars. We've got a bunch of credits saved now, and with those credits right now, I have 2 options. I can take my Padawan Obi-Wan or Master Qui-Gon to 7 stars, or I can really start digging into these crew members for my ships. And right now, crew members up here. Right now on this account, the crew members are going to be the priority. I will get enough credits. I think we just had Duel of the Fates at the end of July, so I've got several weeks left. I'll be able to get Master Qui-Gon and Padawan Obi-Wan up and running at 7 stars by the time I get there. But I want to talk about something that's really important in the game, and I don't know if it's up and running right now. Before we do that, let's talk about where we've come from. We have our Phoenix farmed up. We have our Bounty Hunters pretty much kind of farmed up. We've got our Imperial Troopers being farmed up. We got our Geos in the background. We're farming our Poncho Bros. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, cats and dogs of all ages. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Shards come easy. Gear comes hard. Always prioritize the shards first before you start farming the gear. Always prioritize the shards. Always get these guys farmed with all your energy here to get them unlocked. That's the first step, and then you start working on the gear. You shard 1 team, 2 teams, 3 teams, 4 teams. I'm gonna have 4 teams, 5 teams, my Geos as well. 4 or 5 teams completely sharded to 7 stars before I even really start digging into their gear. I get all the shards done, and for my little tiny brain, I promise you, it's a little tiny brain. For my little tiny brain to stay focused, I get all the shards done, and then I turn my attention to the gear to start getting that done. Now, one thing before we start taking a look at our ships here, because I want to look at the ships, when I get extra energy, which I sometimes get because I'll get extra energy through the web store like we saw. I got mod energy today, but when I get extra regular energy, right now, I am farming Kyrotech. You see this right here? This is node 7B. Do you see this right here? This is Kyrotech. You will never have enough Kyrotech. You will never have enough Kyrotech. You will never have enough Kyrotech. And so when I get regular energy, I'm using it right here. There's a dark side node. It's in the 8s normal. Where is this? I should have looked this up before I came and made the video. But that's not how we work around here. We fly by the seat of our pants. There it is. 8A is the other Kyrotech. Did I mention you will never have enough Kyrotech? I prefer to farm the light side one because there is there are pieces in there. Not this piece. This piece right here. This piece is used for some relic farming later down. This is a really important piece to have as much of this as you can get. That's why I prefer to do the light side farming here. Another place you're going to be grabbing Kyrotech is, let's back up here, not in the guild activity store. Do not use your Mark II currency. Do not use this currency. Actually, I'm a little... Do not use this currency to buy this relic gear. These chromium transistors, bronzium wiring, iridium heat sinks, carbonate circuit boards, do not buy these with this Mark II currency. Do not buy these. That's horrible. It's a horrible conversion rate. Mark III, yeah, spend it up here for sure. Don't do these. You'll get them better later. Use all that for gear, which I'll be using it for, and Wampa. I'm getting Wampa up. Wampa with her Omicron, deadly Grand Arena character. I'm also grabbing Kyrotech over here in the Grand Arena store. I got 350 currency right now. Not enough to buy this one right here. You'll see Kyrotech here. I get them both. When they pop up and I got enough, I get them. You get, this is Grand Arena currency right here. Don't get it right here yet. You can't really afford it yet on a new account down here with this or with this either. With your Mark III should be used for, I don't know, I don't like farming these up here. I would buy Zim Biddles if you got Mark III. I don't have any. I'm not getting any. But your Mark II Guild Event token should be used to farm Negotiator and or Malevolence first. And then when you get both of those done to 7 stars, then you go get Kyrotech. But I'm definitely using Grand Arena Energy to get Kyrotech on the roster. Where was I? Oh yes, fleets. Let's go do this mod energy real quick. I know, I'm leaving you in suspense for my ships and fleets. That's how we do it. This is how we build suspense in the biz. To get you all excited about those fleets, but then I keep distracting you with something less important, but equally, I don't know. All right, let's farm mods. I'm actively farming these. I usually kind of target 300 to have of these. You're gonna have plenty of these little jobbies. Actually, it's pretty close right now. I don't have that many of those, do I? I actually have more of these plain ones. This will change over time. I'll end up with a lot more bonding pins and a lot more of these fusion coils. I haven't really started investing in these gear Mark 6 mods yet because I can't use them for a while. Your characters have to be gear 12 before you can start using these, but I've still got a bunch of them. So I'll take that. So I'm going to keep farming these nodes here. In fact, right now, I'm just going to farm that once. I'm starting to run out of crystals here. It's getting a little tight. So I'm just going to farm it once today because I got a bunch of extra energy from the web store. So I don't refresh those mod nodes every single day. And for fleets, that's actually important. Well, this will transition us to fleets. Every day in fleet battles, I am farming the Slave 1, and I am farming Sunfact Starship. Every day. And with my extra energy, I go over here. I will grab either Lando's Starship because it's a cargo ship, and I need that down the road for the cargo ship levels, and or I'll grab Anakin's Starfighter as well. So let's talk about our fleets and what's going on with them. And I think the most important place to start is here in Fleet Challenges. It's not up today, But the ship ability materials challenge, that's the most important one. And at tier 3 of the ship ability materials challenge, you can get Zetas. You get 6 Zetas per week. I've talked about this before. I really want to talk about it today. I wish it was that day of the week. It's on, what days is it? Monday, Thursday, Sunday? Monday, Thursday, Sunday. Yes. So you'll get 6 Zeta mats per week. You need those Zeta mats. You truly need those Zeta mats. But how are you going to get them? You've got to have the Executrix with Tarkin at 5 stars, and you've got to have 6 other ships at 5 stars. I had this open earlier. The Ship Ability Materials Challenge. This is the SWGH Wiki. You can see the rewards here. Tier 1, whatever. Tier 2, whatever. Tier 3, there are my Zetas. That's what I need. Tier 3 and Tier 4 are the same. So for Tier 3, I need the Executrix at 5 stars and any 6 non-capital ships at 5 stars. Well, to get the Executrix to 5 stars, I've got to have 5 dark side ships at 5 stars. So I'm shooting for the Executrix and at least 5 dark side ships and maybe 6, but 5 dark side ships at 5 stars. So let's go take a look at that. Hold back over to here. And let's talk about what I'm farming right now. And now that I've got, my farming is pretty much underway. I cannot make any drastic improvements to my characters right now. I just can't. I can't drastically improve any of these characters at the moment that will make a gigantic difference in Grand Arena. Stay tuned for Grand Arena action after the credits, by the way. That will make a big difference in Grand Arena or any other game modes right now. I'm still in the beginning stages of farming these characters until they're 7 stars. I get them up to like gear 12 and start getting some relics. It's just, I just be not spinning my wheels because it all matters, but I want to dial in and focus on these ships so that I can get the fleet that ship ability materials challenge out of the way. And by the way, one other big accomplishment I got this week, I got Bosk, Dengar, Boba Fett, Grief Karga, and Mando all to at least Gear 7. You see they're all purple. At Gear 7, they get protection. That's where you need them to be. I got through the credit heist clean, autoed it clean, no problem, without even great mods. You see level 56, 5 stars, level 56, 5 stars, level 53. You don't need them maxed out. You need to get them at Gear 7 to get that done. I keep veering off target, I know. So, because I can't make a giant dent with my roster at the moment, there's nothing here, even for assault battles. My Imperial Troopers are not ready to go tackle assault battles right now until I get Veers and Piet up to 7 stars. Then I can really work on Veers, Piet, Range Trooper, Colonel Stark, and I'm going to be using Snow Trooper. There were some complaints recently about that because people like Dark Trooper and Moff Gideon better, but Dark Trooper and Moff Gideon cost me 400 Kyrotech each, and these guys all cost me 100, and Piet cost me 4. So I'm trying to limit my Kyrotech requirements there. All right, so because of all that, I'm gonna start working on getting my ships up to snuff for the Ability Materials Challenge. That's my #1 priority right now. So let's sort this out. Well, let's look at my Executrix. The Executrix is 3 stars right now. I gotta get it to 5, right? So let's talk about first 5 dark side ships that I need at 5 stars to get that done. And I am looking at the Slave 1, which if I'm getting like 1.5 shards a day, I need 18 shards. 12 days. So 2 weeks to get Slave 1 to 5 stars. Nope, not gonna get there in time. Nope, not gonna get there in time. Nope, not gonna get there in time. Geo Soldier, that's a pretty easy farm. Geo Soldier is available in the Galactic War store, and that's why I'm getting close. This will be done in the next week. I'll have Geo Soldier 5 stars in the next week. TIE Advanced, also sometimes available in the Galactic War store. I'll have TIE Advanced at 5 stars in the next week. TIE Bomber, sometimes available in the Galactic War store. I think it's available right now. I'll have that at 5 stars in the next 2 weeks. Sunfac, there's the node you already saw, and you can grab Sunfac shards sometimes, not right now, with your Get 1, your Guild Event Token 1, and I think that's worth it to do it. Maybe with your Fleet Arena tokens as well, but I'll have him to 5 stars in the next 10 days. Geo Spy, 4 stars right now. Geospy is also available in the Galactic War Store. In fact, available right now in the Galactic War Store. We'll show you that again here in a second. That's the only place I'm farming it. I will have Geospy to 5 stars in the next 2 weeks. Imperial TIE Fighter, sometimes available. It's most of the stuff is in the Galactic War Store. That's where I'm getting Geo Soldier, TIE Advanced, TIE Bomber, Geospy, and Imperial TIE Fighter. And guess what? That's 5 ships. We throw in Sunfac and or Slave 1. I'm good to go. I got my 5-star ships. And the executrice will get up as we go to get, I think it'll be 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, I'll get that ability material challenge open, and that's my focus for the next 2 weeks, my primary focus right now, because I need Zeta Mats, because Zeta Mats are what really elevates your characters and your roster. You need Zeta Mats. Trust me, trust me, trust me. Now, let's go take a look at a couple of things. I'm going to, in order to help this, I'm going to jump into my Galactic War. I'm going to restart Multi-Sim Nat. Congratulations to me. That's all the character shards I got? Really? That's all I get? Whatever, dude. I can redeem it here in the store. You guys know you can also go through the shipments to go to Galactic War Store. And there it is. TIE Bomber, Geospy. You'll notice the Anakin's fighter is here too, which I've been farming that when I have additional energy. I'm not going to farm Anakin's starfighter here. If you are going for a Galactic Republic fleet, this is a great place to really round up that Anakin Eta 2 starfighter. Now let's go look at our ships again, and let's talk about the credits and the currency we have available. So right now, I want to work on my Geo Starfighters, my TIE Advanced, my TIE Bomber. That's 5. And probably my Slave 1. I've already got Houndstooth level 85 because I saved all those shipbuilding materials. So, right now, technically at level 78 you should be able to do the ability materials challenge. That's an old school way of looking, because it used to open up at level 78, but that used to be like 2.5 months. Now it's less than a week, right? Or a week, whatever. So I've got some levels on these ships, and let's multitask here. I'm also using some of these ships for my fleet arena. And fleet arena we know is important. I'm not able to climb fleet arena. I'm in the 200s. But my fleet arena right now is Slave 1, Houndstooth, Geo Soldier, TIE Bomber, and TIE Advanced. I want to get my Slave 1 and Geo Soldier working for me. And out of those two, Boba Fett is most ready to go at the moment for my Slave 1. I could take it to level 84. I'm trying to consider what I do right now. Honestly, it's probably, I'm taking this a little bit more seriously than I should. I'll be leveling up all my Geo ships and my Empire ships. I'll be leveling all of them up in the next 2 weeks. So I'm going a little overboard on this. So what I'm gonna do right now is, I know that Geo Soldier will be in my final lineup for getting those shipability materials. So I'm gonna upgrade Geo Soldier to level 83. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, because I know that he's gonna be there and I'm gonna need him. Now the other part of that is the character. Leveling up the character that you're using as well. Because when you level up the character, you level up the ship. And let me show you how this works. Let's take down these ship stats right now. I'm gonna write these down. I'm just gonna go to the health, protection, speed, okay? Health is, I'm gonna say plus 38,155. This is the overall stats. This is what you're adding with your character, okay? Protection is plus 12,718, and speed is plus 28. All right? Let's go level up our Geo Soldier. I'm gonna take him to level 85 because I bought the credits. I've got the credits there. Now I've got him at level 85. I can upgrade his, oh, we can do that in a second. So let's go look at the ship. Health was plus 38,155. Now it's plus 41,079. Protection was plus 12,718. Now it's plus 13,693. And speed was plus 28. Now it's plus 31. When you upgrade your characters, they they contribute to the betterment of your ships. Let's go look at mods. When you upgrade your mods, they contribute to the betterment. These mods suck. Okay, we'll try this one. Wait, let me write. Let's get those stats written down first. Hang on. Now we are. What were we at? 41,079, 13,693, and 31. Ready? Let's work on the mods. Let's go one more on that. Let's take this arrow up to gear 12, or up to gold. And a side note for down the road, when you get to this first 6-dot mod level, that helps your ships. Additional 6-dot mod levels do not. I'm just gonna do it, right? I'm gonna go one. I'm not gonna go crazy on this. Just one here. Okay, we'll go one more. All right. Go check out Mods 101. You'll learn all about how this works. Mods 101 Reborn on the channel. You'll love it. It'll help you a lot. Okay, now let's go look at my ship stats. You ready? That's the soldier stats. Hey, it helps his stats for sure. Now, oh, they're the same. They didn't change. Maybe I just learned something new. Maybe it only helps if I take those mods to 6-dot. Well, let's try something here. Let's try upgrading Geo Soldier's abilities. Add this Omega. Add this Omega. Add this Omega. We're gonna need that down the road. Let's go to the ship. Yes, we added health, protection, and speed. So the Omegas help. I guess that the mods, when they're 5-dot, do one thing, and when they're 6-dot, do another. Color me green, purple, blue, and gold. I didn't know that. I'm learning something. I'm always learning something new. Whatever. Nooch too dumb. You get the idea. All right. So I'm going to be working on my ships here as we go forward into the game. We need to upgrade Darth Vader a little bit. He's not very good. I can get him to gear 7. I can get him to gear 8, and I don't really want to go, I do have to upgrade Darth Vader for the Executor here. Merciless Massacre is his best ability. Wow, I can go gear 9 on him. But look at his mods, they suck. So that's the best I'm gonna do there. We'll take him to level 85 just to do that. We're making our ships better by doing this. We're making our ships better. And we can actually upgrade this ability now. And this ability. And then we can go to our TIE Bomber. I don't think I can do much here. There's no character. This is actually a no pilot ship. So we're gonna leave TIE Bomber where it is. Next thing we'll start looking at is our other Geo ships. We've got Sunfac here, and we've got Spy over there. I'm actually gonna go ahead and upgrade Spy. Spy can do some real work coming off the bench as a ship. So I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade him to all the way to level 85. I can't upgrade his ship yet, but we can add some gear here. And eventually, I'll want to have Spy out there. When Spy comes in as a reinforcement, really bad things happen for your opponent. And that's why I want to get Spy geared up and get moving here. So we'll get moving on Spy as well. That's going to be my priority over the next couple of weeks, is upgrading these pilots, or these crew members, and the ships, getting ready for my ability materials challenge so I can start getting my Zetas in the future. And that's where we sit today, 5 weeks into our Nooch 2 Perfect free-to-play account. That's what we got. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know how your farm is going. Stay tuned for some Grand Arena action. And of course, always remember, Nooch too good. This is gonna be ugly. And this is gonna be atrocious. Oh. That's reasonable. I have a reasonable opponent. 352,000. What am I at? 337. Would you looky there? An absolutely reasonable Grand Arena matchup. Well, let's see if we can do some work. He's got Phoenix on defense. That means, I don't know if he's gonna beat any of my teams. I'm gonna beat that though. I got Rex's Zeta. I think he's that's gear 10. That's gear 9. That's gear 8. That's gear 10. He's got me by a good amount of gear. How far can my Zeta carry is the question. Well, this is my only chance. I can't beat this team with anything else, so let's take our shot. Okay, I went first, and that's a good thing. Sabine's kind of a soft target. Okay, like I said. Let's get a... Maybe should have stunned Chopper there. Let's hold off on Chopper's Dispel until we get that taunt, yeah. Get an Armor Shred on, yep. I was a little worried about an evade there. Let's get this on Kanan since he's not looking so hot. Alright, get those on you guys. Now you got the dazes. Ooh. That was helpful. I'm gonna dispel Kanan. Okay, now we're gonna go in here. Another Armor Shred. That's good. Taunt. There we go. Excellent. I like where we're sitting. A little nervous about getting through Kanan. We'll have to see, and Rex for that matter. Assist, let's go! Let's get him! Alright, auto time. Let's see what happens here. I may need to find a way to do shots that don't... Oh, we did it. We did it. Kanan took him out, actually. There you go. Rex, Zeta, and better mods coming in handy. He may not have those modded at all, actually. Alright. Home one. I don't know that I can beat that. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna beat that. I don't think I can beat that. I'm gonna have Houndstooth here very shortly. That'll be an update here soon, but I don't have it yet. I might as well go over here. Wow, Vader's still alive. That's amazing. I'm not doing enough damage here. Yeah. Ahsoka. Let's keep you alive if I can. I need Ghost to... It's not good. If I can get Slave 1's... If I can get the Seismic Chart... Oh my god, another... Oh no! This is bad. Oh, we got it. Let's see what happens. Not enough. For sure not enough. Okay, let's get rid of you. Good. If I can get rid of you... Might have a shot. I have no cleanup fleet. This is it. This is the fleet. Now I can't hit Anakin. No, that's it. That's the end right there. Yeah, I tried. Oh, we got it again. Anakin's down. Do I have a cleanup fleet? I don't think I do. My fleet's gonna be so much better next. Well, let's try it here. We'll see if we can do this. I don't think so. Ahsoka's down. I need you to end this. Oh, still there. Take her out. Okay. No! Get rid of that Phantom. Oh my god, it's still there. That was the worst. That was the worst. This isn't even a stun, I don't think. Oh, it did. Didn't do any damage. I need a TIE Fighter swarm, and I'm not gonna get it. Eat my cleanup fleet. I don't have the juice yet. I don't have the juice yet. Not even 4 weeks in. Alright, let's see what we can do against Darth Vader down here. I think I saved my Imperial Troopers here. It's not much of a team, but I think this will do it. Let's see. If I get the Terminator train rolling. One down. Let's get rid of that Dark Trooper. Darth Vader looks really menacing. Really menacing. No. Alright. Emperor's out. Bosk is about to taunt, so you might as well hit him. I don't have his Zeta, so there's no point in doing an AoE. Dazes? It might be something. Okay, boss down. Now do I have a shot here? That's a beefy Darth Vader, man. He could kill Gideon right now if he took a shot at him. Come on, guys. Come on, where's my assist? I'm not used to non-Z. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, one more turn. No, the crash out was earlier, Tim. You missed the crash out. Sorry. Crash out is. Oh, that's a win. All right, well, we're gonna clear everything except the old fleet there. Let's get ourselves a banner or two. Probably don't need all this. Kyber Great Arena coming up in a moment, everybody. Alright, there we go. Alright, not clearing the fleet, but he might struggle. I think he's going to struggle. What does he have left for offense? Let's take a look here. His Phoenix were on defense. His Darth Vader was on defense. He's got Karth. He's got an Old Republic team, and that can do some work against me. His clones, Palpatine, were all on defense. He doesn't really have much offense left. He might get stuck. I might have a W there. I might have a W there. All right, let's go play Kyber. And we're going to play some Grand Arena. Let's Carbonite 5 this with Nooch 2 Perfect. You guys saw the update video today. It's out. What does our opponent have? Well, this is kind of nice. I will say this, our first couple rounds of Grand Arena, maybe since a lot of people started playing in May, maybe we're getting a lot of, this is a fair matchup. I'm going to smoke this guy. He's not ready to play me. This guy is not ready to play me at all. I'm on board. Chris and I are on the same page. Diet Coke and Pepsi are horrible. Okay, he stalled out here. This is so funny. If you don't think this is funny, I don't know who you are. We're in Carbonite 5, and he stalled out against my Gear 6 level 68 Anakin, Gear 6 level 52 Old Ben, Gear, I don't know what that is, Gear 3 level 71 Isla Sakura, level 40 Ahsoka, and just a straight up just 4-star barely unlocked mass. He stalled out. He couldn't beat it. He couldn't beat it. I don't care who you are. That's funny right there. Hold on. That's really funny. All right. You know what? Here's the thing. We have a diverse. What a weird morning. This is already a weird morning. Alley Gal is here, by the way. Let's say hello to Alley Gal. We have a diverse community of Coke and Pepsi lovers, Dr. Pepper lovers, people that like 7-Up and Sprite, people that prefer root beer. It's a very diverse, wide, we cast a broad umbrella over this community here. Padme at Gear 7 has stalled out so many for Grand. Oh, nice. Nice. LRNBRU is the best soda. Never heard of it. All right. I appreciate that, MPR 3000. That makes me blush. You're making me blush. Okay, let's play some Carbonite. Let's see if this will be, we're going for 2-0 in Carbonite 5, boys and girls. Can we do it? I think we probably can. All right, I could beat that team. I've got Phoenix, and then I've got like a Bounty Hunter team. This team's a little harder just because of the DACA, I think. Not a lot going on here. Okay, what do we got? I've got my Phoenix team. I got this funky little, like, team that's not ready for action yet. This Bounty Hunter team. Yeah, definitely not ready for action. But I feel like... I don't know. I don't know. Does he have any mods in these guys? Yeah. Boy, this would have cost him like, I don't know, 5,000 credits to upgrade. Will this work here? I'm Brew or Earn Brew is the most unequivocal Scottish drink ever. All right. Iron Brew. Okay, Iron Brew. Got it. It's alcoholic root beer. I like root beer as much as the next guy. I never had alcoholic root. I like RC Cola, actually. I like RC Cola. My father-in-law, that was his favorite. It's said Iron Brew is a Scottish drink. You guys, the Scots are deep in chat today. Should have remembered the rock. All right. I don't think this team's gonna do very well. What do I have? I just have Phoenix and a bunch of garbage? I think I need to mishmash this. So let's do this. I'm gonna save like an Imperial Trooper team. Let me do it this way. Let's do this. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, I'm a little nervous. Zima. All right, let's do this. All right, there's Flan subscribing over on Twitch. We are in a subscriber push. Subscriber and member push. I'm really bad at this. I'm really bad at pushing subscribers and members. Anyway. All right, let's do this. Dooku can't even stun anybody. That's all he did. He just did. It's a Jedi, though. So, yeah. Jedi should be an automatic stun from Dooku. Oh, God. That sucks. I couldn't shoot twice there. He's stunning people now. This isn't going well. Like, at all. They've all got tenacity up. I might only be able to beat one team. I may have made a horrible mistake here. I might be completely wrong. This guy is gonna smoke me. I'm gonna lose Carbonite 5 Grand Arena. After all my trash talk. I think I can get through this team, but the question is, can I do any... He's just got too many upgrades. So many upgrades. That wasn't great. He's doing a lot of dodging. Who was the leader of that team? Let's submit that. I got a two-shot this. We're gonna do Phoenix up top. I'm gonna go with my Imperial Troopers here, who aren't very good. Let's just do this. Kind of all my teams. What did we do the other day? The beginning of this stream is a complete contrast, that emotional insight. Yeah, you know, we really, I did, if you guys haven't watched it, and by the way, I'm putting together clips right now, so I'm going to start up a Nooch Clips channel where when we talk about life here, which we do all the time, I'm going to start publishing it on a Clips channel. So that's coming out pretty soon. So just pay attention to that. I'll announce it here shortly. But we're going to put clips like that of me talking about life on that channel. Let's go over here and get Ahsoka. So I'll be announcing that channel shortly. And for those interested, the sign-ups for July, a chance at free roster reviews in July, have begun. Go to my Discord, go to the Frequently Asked Questions room. There's a link to the FAQ room in the pinned message here. Go to that Frequently Asked Questions room, and you can sign up for a chance at a free roster review in July. A chance. Not a guaranteed free roster, but a chance at a free roster review in July. I need him not to kill anybody. God dang it, stop killing people and getting your resolve back. Thank you. Jeez. All right, we had to double shot that. What's your prize? I don't think I can get through that. This is crazy. I don't think I can get through that team. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna get through this top team. We're gonna be behind here. We're gonna be behind. I'm gonna have to kill a fleet or something. We'll see. Let's see if we can pull this off. Wow, Darth Vader goes first. That sucks. Does he have a Merciless Massacre? No. Okay. No concerns here. That's even a little overkill, but there's really no underkill for me. Like, my Phoenix aren't going to work anywhere else, so without Rex, it is what it is. Alright, can I beat this fleet? What does he got for a fleet? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Ah, my Houndstooth isn't in here yet. I don't think I could do this. Let's take our shot. This is for the win right here. Yeah, I agree. Well, T2 Aria, kinda. Once we get to that point, though, we'll probably be facing a bunch of giant rosters, and then it just crushes you. You'll make some progress, but that progress, this isn't going to work. I'm not going to be able to get this done. That progress is, at best, slow and steady and dependent on other people not playing, because you start playing giant literally, you start playing giant rosters. This doesn't look good. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Just gonna get some damage out there, and he's dead. I don't know if that's a he or not, but whatever. I don't think I've got this at all. Okay. Slave 1 down. Anakin's gotta go. There's a lot of danger over here for me. Even Darth Vader's gonna do a lot of damage. Not as much because it's a Republic ship, but... Come on. I have no chance. I'm gonna lose Grand Arena here yeah, Nooch 2 Perfect's gonna lose Grand Arena. Not a perfect Grand Arena, boys and girls. That's it. Well, yeah, it's your second Grand Arena. You're also already facing rosters of 5 GLs. Yep, it sucks, and it's stupid, and I hate it. But it is true. That is what happens. We're behind. If I can somehow... I don't think I could beat this team. I have no juice left. What about Apo here? What, these clones? Can they do something for us? Let's find out. Let's get rid of Gideon so he doesn't apply the damage penalty to us. He did. This is for everybody or just bounty hunters? That's just bounty hunters. Come on, dude. Come on. If I can get Gideon out, I have a... oh my god. That's not... I'm dead. Nah. I lose Grand Arena. I was laughing at him getting hung up on my team earlier, but it didn't matter. I have no chance here. We're toast, boys and girls. We're toast. I got nothing left. Like, literally nothing left. That's what I get for laughing at the beginning. It was a bloodbath, 433 to 413. I mean, he took out whatever this is. He took out whatever this is, and then he could not get past my Anakin. But I didn't have the juice to get through his thick defenses here. No, the old system for Grand Arena was way better and rewarded people who were good at farming and rewarded people who knew what they were doing. This system rewards nobody except people that play every week and people that have endgame rosters. Other than that, it's just to go out there and beat each other up and take it as it comes. There's really no benefits or detriments to the current system. It's kind of annoying, so anyway. I don't like the current system, but they're not going to change it. We are currently in Carbonite 5 on this roster. And we're 1-1. We did actually get a full clear the first time, which was pretty amazing to me. No, it wasn't a full clear. Nearly a full clear. Second time, we stalled out. I was talking trash about him stalling out. Oh, he actually finished it. He stalled out on this early, and then he finished it later. And then I just could not get through his stuff. I could not get through his stuff. And then finally, let's look at our final. Mal Eliza has not set their name yet. Once again, a roster that I've got a good chance against. Those Geos would trip me up if they're on defense. Little tip, boys and girls, if you're sitting at this galactic power and you got the Geos up, put them on defense. I would not be able to beat those Geos. Let's see what his defense looks like. There they are. Can my Phoenix beat these Geos is a question. Wow, he went with a thick defense. What's he got left on offense? Let's go see here. Defense is first. Basically, for 10 out of the first 11 characters on defense, and he has not much at all for offense. Now, I haven't put much defense out either, so we will see. We will see. All right, let's get in there and take this on. Well, here are my choices. Here are my choices. I can go after the Geos and try to hit what's in back. Or I can go after these Phoenix. I think my Phoenix are actually... Yeah, they're not ready to... What does mods look like? About the same as mine. About the same as mine. What's worth more, the fleet? 153, 150. But can I beat the fleet? I don't know. I don't have my Houndstooth ready. Mobile Yeti, Mona Lisa is just a standard name the game issues. This means this person has not changed their name in game yet. That's all that means. There are probably, and I'm not exaggerating, I bet there are a million Mona Lisas in this game. So, yeah, that's just a standard name. It's issued like in, I don't know, Eastern Europe, or I don't know where it's issued. It's issued somewhere, and if people don't change their name in game, it just stays as Mona Lisa. So, Big Meech, I got you.
For a roster review, 616 by 369 by 748.
Gotcha. By the way, everybody, sign-ups for a chance at a free roster view in July are underway. Check the FAQ link in the pinned message and also in the description for this video. Go to the FAQs, and in there... do I have FAQs? I don't think I do. Yeah. Check the FAQs, frequently asked questions. There's the last thing in there is going to be a link to the sign-up sheet for a chance at a free roster view in July. You're a Mona Lisa from the UK? So, I think what I'm going to do... Yeah, Rex is missing his arrow. I'm not confident of my fleets, so I'm going to go down below and see if I can take on these Geos. No mods there. He's at 116. I like my chances here. Let's go. And there it is, auto. All right, there we go, 74 points. I don't know, Matt B. I get, guys. I'm really sorry, and I know you've been here forever, Matt B. I get messaged and tagged. I mean, it's constant. I can't even keep up with the stuff that comes to me in Discord, honestly. I just can't keep up anymore. I apologize if I'm upsetting anybody by saying that. I have no chance to beat that Phoenix team except maybe with my Imperial Troopers, so I'm going to... I don't need much to beat this here. I think this will do me. But do I need... Let me see. If I try my Imperial Troopers, it'll be Veers, Piet, Gideon. And then we'll have... I'm going to go ahead and use Boba Fett here. Let's just knock this out. I'm not ready for a Boba Fett solo by any means at all. No. No. I might be able to do this, though. I'm not going with a Boba Fett solo. Ezra could put some hurting on Boba Fett. And Darth Vader could, I mean, yeah, that could be problematic. We can get ability block here, clearing all buffs. Ezra's going to generate some offense. I'm not willing to go solo on this. I'm just not. All right, get our contracts here, maybe. This will get us a banner or two. All right, there we go. For the extra 2 banners, I don't feel like it's worth it. He hasn't saved much for offense at all. Now, I have no confidence in this. Just to be clear, 0 confidence. How fast is Hera? She is 150. He's gear 11? He's 161. That's a gear 11 Rex. I'm not getting through this. I'm not getting through this. What's my speed here? Not good. 135. 131. Rex is going first. 154. That was close. Actually, it's going to be better because I'm adding 20 speed. So I think I'm going to go first with Gideon, and that's what I need to happen here. Nope. I was wrong. Rex gets extra speed from his... Yeah, this is not... I get it. This is nothing. I guess I forgot about... Does Rex get extra speed from his Zeta? Or his Omicron? Or... Hold on. That Rex is just too big for me. Yeah, 40%... 25 speed. Yeah. Okay, fine. So I had nothing there.